Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? And towing the slab here, Spencer Strider. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway.
First pitch, 7-16.
The wind of the pitch. Rip, but it curls foul. Next offering is way upstairs. One and two now. Altuve waits. That misses. The count now 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Breaking ball inside. 3-2 now. The pitch. Liner caught at second. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Jose Altuve.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Yuli Gurriel takes one off the outside here. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 3. One down, base is empty.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Kyle Tucker. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's gone. Kyle Tucker the other way. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2.
Out front and foul to the left side. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
They say you win.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And he deals. Just foul at third. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And here it comes. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. 2 outs, runner at first.
The catcher.
And the batter now, Christian Vasquez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Olsen makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest.
Bottom of the first. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. That one missing inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and fires. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0. That one fouled off.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Acuna rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
First and second,
Batting
no
fourth.
outs. And
The
next
first
will be the
baseman.
cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Ball to strike. And that one in the air center field. Myers gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next one misses, and now 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Hard hit, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Now it hits him in the chest. One run is in. Here comes the throw. Contreras around third. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Tying for two. But on the play, 2 runs cross the plate. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 3 and the Astros 2. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The wind to kick the pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 20, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
In there for strike 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Kicks and deals. To third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. First offering, and it just misses. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Nope.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Olsen takes it himself, and that will end the inning. Astros are down quietly. They're down 3-2. Back here in Atlanta, and now the rookie second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Leading off for the Braves, the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. The pitch.
Ball 3. Down to 3-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
First offering misses the mark. Next offering misses. 2-0. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Robbie.
1 down. Now it's Robbie Grossman. Verlander moves to first. Harris dives back in safely. Another move to first. And he's back again. And the first offering is not close. The 1-0.
2-0.
Just off the inside edge. And a 4-pitch walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
The right fielder.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
0-1 down. Fouled off down the right side. One out. Runners at first and second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
So first and second with 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. And the righty deals. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the 2-2. And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
First and second, 2 down. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. That's back. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 5-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next offering is down low. Ball one. The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one's gone. Austin Riley goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2.
The inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball through. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
At the bullpen is Will Smith. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ripped to right, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
At the belt and fires. That misses off the outside edge.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now 3-0. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Designated hitter.
And now it's Braves DH, Eddie Rosario.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. On to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 7 and the Astros 2. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Strider back to work. There's the strike. This one in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. One down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Yulieski.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
First pitch, not close. And he deals. Ground ball, Austin Riley to first, and that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
Vaughn Grissom.
Here comes the pitch. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike. On the ground. Toss to Mancini. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Altuve slings to first, and 2 straight
Now
set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Robbie Grossman.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Robbie Grossman. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. In the air, right field, Tucker. Long run on his horse. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical
Right
leadoff
13.
guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Chop back up the middle. Toss to Mancini. And Acuna retired. And that is the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're still on top, 7-2. And welcome back. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The wind of the pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And a pitch. And ball 1. Next offering misses down and away. The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini now. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Mancini into second, and he's got a double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Christian Vasquez. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering upstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Here's a tapper towards short. Swanson fires over to first. And Vasquez is gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. And fouled off. There's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. One left for Houston. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And here it comes. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Wasting no time. He's
Now
2 for
batting,
2 now on the
third
night.
baseman,
And just a
Austin
triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Smith throws over. Swanson gets back easily. And the 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Rafael Montero appears to be getting loose. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. Off the mark there. Now 3-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Smith checks the runner. Swanson back in standing. And a pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Left-hand batter waits. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped right center field. It bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard, and now it's William Contreras.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. That one blasted deep to right. And that ball is gone. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 11-2.
Scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
The new pitcher in the game, Rafael Montero. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario.
Designated hitter.
Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. And there's a ball.
No,
And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Second baseman, Grissom.
So up next, Vaughn Grissom. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Got a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Robbie Grossman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0. This to center field. Myers gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
The left fielder, number 20, Chas McCormick.
The right-hander back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The wind to kick the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris on the move to the alley. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. That one out to right. Acuna there. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Fought off foul. Rips that one to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Nothing doing there for Houston. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one's in there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. On the ground to short, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to Mancini, 2.
Well, the shortstop makes the decision, commits to it, touches second himself, and then a strong throw across the diamond to get that second out. Really nice job.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yulieski Gurriel.
The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Harris under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Riley makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate.
Oh, that's out. Oh, bad call.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and deals. Bounced up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trey Mancini.
Got a change up, and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Astros, Trey Mancini. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Astros 2. Bottom of the 6th. Here is Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. Rocketed it out towards right center. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, William.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Toss to Mancini, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
And now it's the Braves DH, Eddie Rosario. First offering misses the mark. And the 1-0. To the right side. Altuve gloves it. Off balance throw in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. And it remains an 11-2 ball game. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
68, Tyler Matzik.
All set for the start of the inning. Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
Leading off for Houston, the catcher, number 9, Christian Vasquez.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there. Movement in the bullpen. Colin McHugh up and loosening in the pen. Iglesias getting loose as well. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
And the pitch. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Into left center for a base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. Tag, not in time. He's safe. It's now 11-3. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So a man aboard, and next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. So 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike, 3-1. The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, his first homer of the year, and they get a few back. It's 11-6.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman. Jose.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's Gurriel. First pitch, not close. Iglesias, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Right-handed reliever. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Right side, and it goes just foul. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch one?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit.
Kyle Tucker.
In there for strike one. The pitch.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
0-2 now. Ground ball to the right side. Grissom handles. Whips it to first. That's the third out. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Ryan Stanton. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Ryan Stanton.
Back here in Atlanta, now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
And a pitch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Hector Neris up and throwing. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Foul ball there. Next offering is in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Two now. Out towards right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Vaughn Grissom with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Lou. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Michael Harris will hit next.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael.
First pitch just misses. Next offering way off the plate.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And it's second. That one missed. Now 3-0. And the righty deals. No outs. Runner on second.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
He swings and fouls one off. Three-two now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. Probably needs a second to catch his breath. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So digging in, Robbie Grossman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now it's even up. Runner on at third, one gone. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next one just misses, and it's 3-2. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have got it. Didn't let it affect his focus. And he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one pushed foul. And he deals. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Righty delivers. Strike 2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit weakly on the ground. King collects it. Whips it to first on the run. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. Braves strand one, and it's still an 11-6 ball game. We go to the 8th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, number 2.
And a pitch.
Alex Bregman.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And now 2-0. The pitch. Now 3-0. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and they get Bregman for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Trey
Digging
Mancini.
in, Trey Mancini. The other way. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The catcher, number 9.
Man at first with one
Christian
gone. So here's Christian Vasquez. First offering, and it just misses.
All one, no strike. You're wrong, huh?
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there. And the count 2-1. Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Astros lead one. They're down 5. It's 11-6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hector Neris.
Number 50.
Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Neris.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson.
For the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby
Here comes the pitch.
Swanson.
Just off the outside edge. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch.
1-1. 1-1. All right, let's go.
And a good eye there. The 2-1. And now 2-2. The pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Now
Kind of
back.
an interesting
The
pitch
first
selection
baseman.
there with the defense
Matt.
shifted to the pull side. Pitched on the
Olsen.
outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Here we go.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers moving back for this one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
In there, and it's 0-1. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Righty to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything
batter,
came
number
together
8,
perfectly for him right there.
designated hitter,
I know that was a ground ball, but
Eddie
it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
Rosario.
That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 2 down. And now the DH, Eddie Rosario. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across, Contreras. Around third, Pena with a relay throw. Not in time, he scores. 13-6.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Vaughn.
That one drilled left field. And gone! Vaughn Grissom with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way could be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off his back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
This is when hip hop and all rock, old soul electro, first home start pop. This is for the pain and the struggle, for those that want to disrespect the hustle.
New
Your
pitcher
attention,
now,
please.
Christian Javier.
Now pitching.
He's
for
into the
Astros,
game with the bases empty.
Number 53, Christian Javier.
Two outs, nobody on. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael
And first offering is fouled off.
Harris.
Left field. McCormick under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Ninth inning coming up. Braves lead it 15-6. Back at Truist Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Chas McCormick.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, number 20, Chas.
The wind of the
McCormick.
pitch. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. First pitch, and he just misses. And the 1-0. And now just 2 outs away. The pitch. In the air to left center. Grossman under this one. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. That one missed. The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 down now, and here is Yuli Gurriel. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
This one ends 15-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.